Today, I decided to tackle under the stairs. It's a storage area that we've had and things just go in and never seem to come back out. There's a few things that we use on the regular, but for the most part, this is just a storage area that needs a lot of help. So what I'm gonna do first is pull everything out so that I can sort and organize it. As I pulled everything out, it became very clear to me that I'm not going to be putting a lot of this back in. I don't want to store strollers. I have a baby jogger and a bunch of other things that I just don't want in this storage area. I want this storage area to be focused on family games, puzzles, office supplies that we want to use downstairs, and long term I want it to be an area where I can store all of my audio and video equipment, and I'm going to do some of the prep work for that today, but not going to complete all of that, just do the prep work. But I think once I do that, this will be a very functional area for the family. Now that I've kind of put all the like items together, I'm starting to get piles and I know where to focus and how to start organizing the space. Today I'm picking up the pegboard that I'm going to use to install on the back wall that I'm going to eventually use for storing my audio and video equipment. So today I'm just picking it up and I'm going to get it installed. I love the way this turned out. It's going to be perfect for my audio and video equipment down the road. I'll be able to hook up power and run cables. It's going to be perfect. For now, I'll just hang some toys and some other things that we have, and that'll be perfect for now. Do you have something that you like to collect that you have at your house? I do, and it's wooden puzzles. It's a particular type of wooden puzzle, but I absolutely love them. I've loved them for years and been collecting them. And you know, I do the puzzles over and over again. I share them with family and friends and we swap puzzles, and it's just a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I lost a lot of the boxes because we had mold in our old house and I'm allergic to mold, so we had to get rid of the boxes. But thankfully, I always stored the puzzles in plastic, so the puzzles themselves were able to be spared. So I need to now find a better way of storing them. And I've been looking around trying to find some sort of product that would work, and I really didn't find anything that I liked. Everything was too bulky or didn't close properly. And then I thought of the containers that I use in my pantry, and I really like them and I think they'll work nicely. So what I'm gonna do is put some labels on them and get them stored inside the under-stair storage, and I think this is gonna be perfect. To make the labels, I went to the office store, took one of these lids in, and found a label using the Avery products. I found a label that worked nicely and would fit good. And I went home, I downloaded the pictures from the puzzle site. I was able to have the names and then the number of pieces. And kind of did this mock-up, printed out these labels. I'm gonna put them on all the lids and then get the puzzles into the containers. the way this turned out. I think they're properly on display. It'll be easy to pick and find the ones that I want to do, and if somebody comes over, wants to borrow one, it'll be easy for them to see the different puzzles. So I'm really happy, and I think this just goes to show that you should always think widely when you're looking for solutions. You know, this is kind of a food type container, and it worked perfect for my puzzles. They're protected, the lid snaps on really well, and everything's secure. So I love how this worked. Our family loves to play board games. We play several nights a week, and I definitely want to make sure these are stored and easy to access. I thought maybe we would pare them down a little bit, but after going through them as a family, I think there was only 4 that we got rid of. So we want to make sure we keep these front and center and easy to access. I did want to maybe look at a different way of storing them that wasn't as bulky, because you can put them in these big envelopes that are kind of neat, but the consensus was we should keep them in the original boxes and just make sure we dedicate the space. So I think that I'll be able to do this in a few shelves and should work well. What is your family's favorite board games? Our favorites here would be Triominoes, Jenga, and probably Clue. That would be the top 3, but there's also a lot of other fun ones there too. Let me know in the comments which ones you guys like. Now in this section of the closet, I just want to get some office supplies that we like to have handy downstairs organized. These are some paint supplies for the young one. We have our batteries, our trusty calculator, and then some pens and pencils and some paper, and then a few other things that we want to store. Okay, here's a reminder of what this storage space looked like before. It was stuffed to the gills with a lot of things that didn't belong. Now I've removed those things and found new homes for them, and the things that we have in this closet are things that we want. My puzzles are organized, they're on display, and they're protected. Our games are easily accessed and we can see which ones we have, and that makes it so much more fun for picking games. I have extra space for future storage needs. The paint is organized and ready for our little one to paint whenever she wants to. We've got our batteries and our trusty calculator handy. We have a light switch cover on here. It was always hard for people to find the light switch as it is, but now it has a cover. all of our office supplies, our pencils, our pens, our crayons, different things are all in spaces with labels and easy to find. Our paper is in bins with labels, scratch paper, construction paper, white paper, and my daughter has a place to put her charger for her laptop and her case and a place for her backpack, so that won't be out in the way. And overall, I love the way the pegboard turned out, and I can't wait for phase 2 when I actually take this stuff down and install my audio video equipment, so that's exciting. So I also put a label for where the light switch is, and I can't wait for the next phase of this project. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy me next time. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe. See you later. Bye.